Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Indrani. If you're new, welcome. I want to thank everyone for watching my color along videos, writing me some wonderful comments, and for giving me your valuable suggestions. This is an extremely overwhelming and enriching experience for me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am truly grateful that I found this adult coloring community who embraced me with open arms and inspire me every day. I have an Instagram account as well where I post my work in progress pages and finished pages. I will put the link of that account in the description box if you wish to follow me. I would like to update you some of my videos which I published recently. I just finished a page from my new April's coloring book, which is Forest Girls coloring book. I colored with Kuritake Gansai Tambi watercolor and my new Erogeton color pencils. I published two parts of color along videos for that page if you like to watch it. I'm very happy how the page turned out. You can also watch another video up in my channel from the same book where I tried and tested different art supplies, both dry and wet mediums. There is another video available on my channel where I swatched my new 36 set of Erogeton pencils manufactured by Tombow in Johanna Basford's latest coloring book, Small Victories. Now let's talk about today's video. Today I'm going to share some of the books and art supplies which I got because it's my birthday month. Beside these coloring books, I also got some White Nights granulating watercolors and two new watercolor brushes. I am recording this video just 1 week before my birthday. On 24th, I will be a year older. Well, I am not that person who gets sad for getting older. Rather, I feel opposite. I feel happy and grateful for another year that God has bestowed upon me. Each birthday, I am reminded of how many amazing people I have in my life. One of them, for sure, is my beloved husband, who is also my best friend. By the way, he gave me all these presents. Thank you, my love. The first book which I got is A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo. It has got some enchanting characters to color in this book. This is my third Lulu Mayo's book. I have A Million Sea Creatures and A Million Little Monsters. In Lulu Mayo's book, you will find cute little characters to color, and that is such a fun. Look at this cute little mermaid. This page is from A Million Sea Creatures coloring book. Look at this cute little crab and cheese sandwich and crab baguette. You can watch the complete flip through of this book on my channel. A Million Little Monster is the perfect book for the Halloween season. It is also the perfect book for those who do not wish to color in creepy horror coloring books. I colored all these pages in this book during Halloween of 2023. You can watch the color along videos for all these pages along with the complete flip through of this book on my channel. So this is A Million Magical Creatures coloring book by Lulu Mayo. She has this series of coloring books with a title like A Million Sweet Things, A Million Bears, Mermaids, Cats and Dogs, etc. Her latest book is out and it is called A Million Baby Animals. Her books are filled with cute little characters doing all kinds of activities and they are such a joy to color. I'm sure you have seen the complete flip through of this book. I will also do the flip through on my channel, but not today. I will do it when I will start coloring in this book. I got this book because this book has diverse characters to color. The scenes in this book are such that you can color in this book throughout the year. The paper in this book seems similar to Lulu Mayo's other books. I used watercolor and watercolor soluble crayons in them. So I feel that I will be able to use the same art supplies on this book too. This book is filled with various cute little images of fish, fairies, mermaids, monsters, frogs, gnomes, and much more. Some pages in this book have black backgrounds, so you need not worry about coloring the backgrounds of the page, which is sometimes a major relief. I am extremely happy that I bought this book and I am hoping to start coloring the pages soon. My next coloring book is Maria Troll's Universe. Look at this beautiful artwork on this book cover. It has a black background with a blue and green monochromatic color palette, and the title of the book is written with the gold paint. Her books are all hard covered with a gold binder. This book is of the same size like her other coloring books. Maria Troll has created specifically this book for the anniversary edition. These are the images of book covers of Maria Troll's previous coloring books. The second book cover in the first row has a Swedish title, and if you translate that title in English, it's called Vivi is Looking for a Friend. This book was originally published in 2022 in Sweden with a Swedish title Maria Troll's Universum. I have the English edition. She has total 7 coloring books. In her books, she mostly drew plants, birds, and animals, but over time, she also illustrated people and fairy tale creatures. She has added these characters very artistically in her illustration, which is the beauty and uniqueness of her artwork. You will find some pages with the framework. I think those pages will be easier to color, especially the background. This book has some images which were taken from her other coloring books, and she edited some of the illustrations that she selected for this particular book universe. She also added some illustrations from her first coloring book, Vivi is Looking for a Friend. Under each picture, she has written the title of the original coloring book it comes from, and she has added page numbers to make it easier to find what you are looking for in the index. This image is from Twilight Garden. I already have two of her earlier books, Twilight Garden and Botanicum Coloring Book. She has authored many other coloring books, namely Luna, Flora, Nightfall, and so on. However, I do not have those books. So I decided to buy this particular book because this book has images from her all other books, including the books that I have. Moreover, she has created 22 new illustrations for this book. Isn't it wonderful? I am very happy that this book is now in my collection. My next coloring book is Animal Adventures by Millie Marotta. This is my first Millie Marotta's book and I am very excited to have it. In this book, you will find illustrations from her celebrated coloring book like Woodland Wild, Secrets of the Sea, and Island Escape. This book features a whole world of creatures from perky penguins to the wonderfully named splendid tree frog, from the humble hedgehog to the elegant Chinese water dragon, plus 5 exclusive new illustrations. Her intricate drawings are inspired by a deep love of wildlife and a passion for nature. Apart from her gorgeous, intricate illustrations of wildlife and sea life, you will also find images with mandala art, wallpaper art, circular illustrations, and double page spreads. In the end of the book, the author has listed the name of the creatures that she drew in this book. This is actually very useful because not only you get to know the name of the creatures, but if you search them on internet, you will get lots of informations about the creatures and see the images of the creatures in their natural habitat. Therefore, you can either choose a realistic color combination while coloring the creatures and add the background accordingly, or you can simply color these illustrations through your imaginations. It is simply up to you because it is your book and you have all the liberties in the world to do what you like and how you like to color these illustrations. The paper in this book seems really nice. Hope I can use watercolor and other wet mediums. Before I show you my next book, I would like to share this book. This is called Shadowscape Coloring Book, illustrated by Stephanie Pui Moon Law. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Stephanie Puimun Law is an American painter and illustrator who works predominantly in watercolor and whose art is inspired by and depicts scenes of fantasy and the other world and the surreal. Archetypes, the basis for the universal appeal of mythological concepts, are one of the defining inspirations for her imagery. This is mingled with the movement of dance. Stephanie has been a dancer for almost 2 decades, and she uses that experience of how the human body moves and emotes to create a bridge into her artwork so that not only do the humans dance across the page, but the branches of her trees move with a sinuous grace and the arrangement of inanimate elements has a choreographed rhythm and flow. As I'm enjoying using watercolor more and more, I also bought her other book, which is called Secret Worlds. I am completely mesmerized with her coloring style. Stephanie Law's images trace the boundary between dream and reality. She delves into the pictorial language of allegory, explores mythology in new context, chases tiny worlds of wonder from an insect's viewpoint, and highlights the beauty of growth and decay found in nature. She interweaves texture, watercolor, gold, and silver leaf, ink, and creates intricate layered pieces with resin and custom designed frames. In a mailed of organic patterns and familiar archetypes, her paintings pose a question on the nature of perception and beauty. And it is against this backdrop that the ephemeral guides and strange creatures dance and beckon the viewer to follow through her various series. Growing up in California, Stephanie has been surrounded by the wealth of natural inspiration all around her. The twisting bogs of live oaks from the hills near her home insinuate themselves into her paintings. The chaos of nature's wild growth and conversely the beauty of decay echo in the textures and factual patterns of her work. In this book, Secret Worlds, you will discover intricate realms of wonder, enchanted creatures like cats, birds, foxes, unicorns, sea animals, and more come together to form each breathtaking scene, along with hidden objects to find in each image. I will do a complete flip through of this book in a separate video. I bought two Hannah Carlson's books. I also bought Magical Dawn and Daydreams last year, and I haven't started coloring in them. I'm incredibly happy that I have so many of Hannah's books in my collection. So far, I have only colored in Hannah Carlson's Seasons coloring book and Jewelry Box coloring book. I used variety of art supplies in them. I used different brands of colored pencils and different brands of weight mediums. The paper in Hannah's book are really good. I colored with Derwent Inktense pencils, watercolor pencils, watercolor, Kuretake Gansaitambi watercolor, then water soluble crayons like Karandash Neo Color 2, then Mungyo water soluble crayons, and so on. There are several color along videos are available on my channel if you wish to watch them. The best part of Hannah Carlson's books are you can color in them throughout the year. You can color the illustrations as per seasons like spring, summer, fall, winter. This book is from her Tales series of coloring books. This is called Tales from the Forest Kingdom. Hannah Carlson welcomes you to a magical forest kingdom through this book. Spend a whole day from misty sunrise to starry night, lost among the lush trees, mystical plants, and forest lakes. While you are there, meet the imaginative inhabitants living in this enchanted wood. In this description, Hannah indicates how we can color in this book. You can create misty sunrise or starry night coloring background depending on what time of the day you are coloring. You can color as per four seasons of the year spring, summer, fall, and winter. You can use any color palette. You can use warm and muted shades like brown, green, gray, beige. You can also color the images with cool color palettes like blue green, blue violet, violet. I love the color of the book cover, which is forest green. Hannah's Tale series coloring books are thinner and smaller in size compared to her previous books. This is Tales from the City Among the Stars coloring book. This book inspires you to spread your wings and let the wind carry you above the clouds to a magical city among the stars. On this otherworldly island that floats amid the night sky, you will meet extraordinary creatures from near and far who stop to visit the city's lively markets and exciting shops. As the title suggests, this book has images of space, sky, clouds, stars, air balloons, spacecrafts, and so on. There are some beautiful images of cityscape, candy shop, and flower shop to color in this book. You'll also find some interesting and whimsical characters like Robo Cat, Robo Dog, Robo Bird. You can color these illustrations by creating a space landscape background or using themes of dawn or dusk. You can use metallic colors to color stars and ornaments in this book. I'm very happy that I bought this book. As now I have so many new coloring books, I can't wait to color them. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'll show you the watercolor I purchased in a separate video. Thanks for watching. It would be great if you support my channel by sharing and liking my videos. If you enjoyed this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to watch my other videos. Your support will greatly help to spread my videos to other people and help me to grow my channel. Thanks as always.